Hola, hola. This is your boy Tico Trent, and I'm gonna keep this one as short as humanly possible. I'll try to keep it under like 3 minutes, but I wanted to show you something. This is like pretty much female nature in a nutshell right here, and it's kind of sad. It's very sad to watch, but at the same time, you also have to take consideration. This is what you're up against as a man in today's society, and the fact that people can literally get away with this, and people be okay with it, and people not have like proper guidance and or shit like that for the most part just blows my mind. So I'm gonna play a video, then I'm gonna talk about it after the video's over for the most part. It's pretty much almost like Clayton Thomas's "I'll Be Back," but only I'm gonna talk about it after the complete video's over. It's only like two odd minutes, so I'm pretty sure you can hold in there for 2 odd minutes. Alrighty then, check it out. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Make the screen bigger. Should be ready to go. Yep, good to go.
Another bag. I can't with you and your foolishness. Oh my God. You are one silly man, I tell you.
Open it up.
Oh my God, what is this? Oh man. Duct tape, really?
They ran out.
You're such an amazing
They
rapper.
ran out. Sorry.
An envelope? What could this be? What could this be? It's not shaking. It's not my necklace, I don't think. Let's open this up. Ooh, it feels kind of thick, okay? Hold on, it may be. Maybe. Tape? This better be a ticket to Dubai for 2 weeks straight, round trip. Because you know I've been wanting to go to Dubai.
Open it up. Yeah, read it.
What is this?
You know what it is? I just want you to know that I know. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why did you do this tonight out of all nights? Why?
Because I wanted you to know that I know Nevaeh is not mine. I've had doubts.
What
So I went
doubts?
that DNA test. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why would you do this? She loves you though. Why would you do this?
She's not my daughter. Why would you do this? Why would you cheat?
I didn't cheat.
Why would you cheat on me?
I didn't.
That's proof right there. DNA test. Nevaeh is not my daughter.
Oh, babe, really? Out of all days, you had 3 years to give this to me. Now you want to give this to me?
All right, well, listen. You and Nevaeh got to the end of the month to get out of my house.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding.
But that's your
and
daughter.
your daughter had to the end of the month to get out of my house.
But that's
Kelly.
your daughter.
It's not my daughter, Kelly.
Yes, it is.
The paperwork says it's not my daughter.
Why would you do this?
I am not the father.
No. Stop, babe. Can we just talk? Get the camera on my face. Can we just talk? Get it.
That's and the sad part about that is I don't even. It's not even a fact that it's not even a fact that that's not even the best part of the whole entire thing when it comes down to it. That's the overall sad part is that's not even the best part to this whole entire thing. It's the responses in this video, under this video, that make it like so ridiculous. Like I'm gonna share the screen so y'all can see the fucking responses that some of these people said about this whole entire thing. These responses are fucking ridiculous. I'm not even going to read them because I'm going to get so mad reading them. I'm going to let y'all handle that and read it yourselves because some of the shit that some of these people motherfuckers say, what's up, Okie MGTOW? Some of the stuff that some of these motherfuckers say under this video is very suspect as fuck, and it's very stupid as fuck, and very close-minded as fuck, because a lot of these motherfuckers go in and protect the women. Like, let that shit sink in. A lot of these motherfuckers will go in and protect the women. Well, why did he do that? Like, this, that, and the other. Like, no, it's her fault. She cheated. Like, think about this shit. So I'm gonna go back and check this out. Make it full screen. Oops, make it full screen. All right, let's check this shit out. First comment, Jerry. She's blaming him. Why would you do this? She's emotionally blackmailing him. She loves you. You're her daddy. She plays the victim card. Why are you doing this on all days? Today of all days. Like, think about this shit. Like, that's literally what she was doing. Not a single apology in that whole entire thing. Woman actually defends her. Woman actually defends her. Nula. I'm sorry, but this is the most stupidest thing to do. Stop hurting people on the most important day of their lives. There's tomorrow or the next day. She's actually defending this shit. This woman's actually defending this shit. So she's the type of woman that would actually do that to a person, which is actually pretty funny. But the sad part about that is she could have told him for 3 years that it wasn't his child, but she wanted to uphold a lie. And this is typically women's defense mechanism kicking in for survival mode. This is pretty much female nature 101. That what she did in that video is basic female defense mechanisms kicking in. That's typically how that works. When they can't get something or when something's not going their way, they start crying or they start pulling out all the guilt trips and they start pulling out all the stops so they can make it sound like it's not their fault. They'll emotionally blackmail you. They'll basically try to pull on your heartstrings for the most part. But the sad part about that is if a man is raised by a single mother, he'll fall for this shit. If a man's not raised by a single mother and he has a strong father in the household, he's not going to fall for this shit, typically. And the sad part about that is there's a lot of women under this comment section with a shit ton of likes and retweets. And like this woman that said, this woman got like 4,000 likes, 4,700 likes right here for that comment. Like, think about that shit. Think about the mentality of people. Think about the mentality of people for you to have to do some shit like that. Yeah, and it's just shit like this. She knocked her friend out. Oh, that's a hot mess video. But yeah, it's just shit like that. And this comment section's real ridiculous. Like it gets very twisted and convoluted. It's sad. It's very sad. I don't feel like logging into Twitter. But yeah, it's like very sad. It's like instead of taking responsibility for your actions, which they can't. And the sad part about that, they never will because it's in their best interest not to take responsibility for the fact that they're women and the only thing they know how to do is flip it and turn it back onto you for the most part as a defense mechanism, manipulation, blackmail, manipulation, and intimidation, and they try to use your emotions against you. Typically, is how it works. And the funny thing about women when they try to do that is they think they're dealing with these other motherfuckers that they're used to dealing with or that they see on TV, when in fact they're actually not dealing with these type of people. Like you're dealing with people who have no emotion anymore, or who don't care anymore, or have the carte blanche to just look the other way and be like, I don't give a damn what you feel, or how much emotion you're trying to throw at me, or how much you're trying to manipulate the emotions, when in fact your emotions are already gone. The minute you find the shit out, for a lot of men, your emotions are already gone. A lot of men, don't get me wrong, a lot of men that are raised by single mothers, they'll be confused by this shit and then be like, and then they'll be like on the fence if they want to take the woman back and shit like that. Like, no, she cheated. She cheated on you and had a whole ass kid that's not yours without you. Like, there's no point in taking her back. But unfortunately, there's a lot of men that would take her back and try to, forgive her and try to restart the relationship. Like, no, that's not your job. Your job is not that child, and that's typically how that works. But like a lot of people don't seem to understand that, and it's sad. It's very sad when that actually happens. And that's the society that we literally live in. But we live in a society where nobody wants to take responsibility for their actions in the least bit. We want to blame everybody else but ourselves, which is very sad. Um, but yeah, it's typically how that works. Like, so you got to also watch out for people and make sure you don't get yourself into shit, because there's always going to be that woman that's going to do this extra shit. And the sad part about that is today's society, it's hashtag believer. So, you know, it don't matter what happened. It don't matter what DNA test you got. Hell, there's men paying for babies that's not theirs right now to this day, which is actually pretty funny. There's also men that actually do a lot of shit, and it's actually pretty funny. It's very funny how this shit works. It's very funny how this shit works. But I digress. Y'all have a good day. Be blessed. I just wanted to show this and try something different on my channel, basically, and show you the short video, basically. Y'all have a blessed day. Be good. And I'll see y'all for my next podcast. Peace.